So we're on the Valentine's Day vibe, and I want to hear about the worst Valentine's Day you've experienced, because there's a woman who thought it was going to be all rainbow and sunshine, but it turned out to be just clouds and rain. So who wants to go first?
I could.
Go for it, Zaina. Go for it.
Okay, so last year, as usual, single like a Pringle. And my friends,
Dang.
Like a Pringle.
I don't even know.
Just because it rhymed.
I've heard that before. I didn't make that up. It's a
Did. I feel like you made that up on the spot.
Nah, it's a 2000s thing.
Single and ready to mingle. Okay. So let me continue.
Go ahead.
Oh, all right.
I'm sorry.
So I thought like maybe I'll like have plans with friends, something, family, I don't know. So my friends went out to a party and did not invite me.
Oh.
So I had to watch their snaps and just be like, wow, like not only am I single like a Pringle, but I am also have just been left out. But to make things better, I did go out with my aunt to the mall.
Did you tell these people that you were quote unquote friends with, like, hey, you forgot an invite, but it's okay, I'm having my own party without you and it's 20 times better?
Did you tell them to kick rocks?
No.
You should have.
Are they still your friends?
I mean, I did say that in my head. I made some prayers, but we ain't gonna bring that up.
So wait, are you still friends with these people?
I mean, technically, because like they're
Technically.
not really. Like,
Was your
I mean,
prayer,
I
like-
see them occasionally, but I'm not really like friends with
Was your prayer like, dear Lord, may them kick rocks?
I hope they never celebrate a
I
Valentine
hope they
ever
always
again.
kick rocks, never not kick rocks.
Make sure they got the big toe out, ready to go. No
Yeah.
sock,
No
no
socks,
shoe.
no shoes.
Yeah, so I was alone, but like kind of not alone because then like I made plans with my aunt and like that was cute and fun. So yeah,
That's good.
That's nice.
Yeah, but it wasn't really like romantic.
Oh no, it
Valentine's
doesn't
Day.
always
Yeah,
have
that's
to be
fine.
romantic
No.
when you think of Valentine's Day. It's just about spending some time with someone you love.
Yeah, we
Yep.
don't need men. I mean, we
Okay,
kinda do, but I know.
okay. Well, now this is going into like a men hatred thing.
I
Feminism.
feel
Yeah.
scared right now.
Mikey,
No,
it's
Mikey,
your
you're safe. You're
turn.
good.
Okay.
It's your turn. So let's hear about your worst Valentine's Day, because you were the second one to say.
So I want to take you back to young Mikey, young high school Mikey.
Okay.
I was like 14 years old.
Oh, that was a
So-
long.
Real
I'm about to
young.
leave. I'll catch y'all later.
More than 20 years ago.
Oh, come on. I mean, you're not wrong, but still, like, come on.
I was gonna say we're talking like
She's not
young.
wrong. You gotta remind
Happy
me.
Valentine's Day.
Anyway, so over 20 years ago, I had this crush on this girl named Sabrina, and
Hey, Sabrina.
God, I hope she's not listening. So I had a huge crush on her, and I wanted to do this whole build up, right? So the week before Valentine's Day, I was asking like friends of hers and stuff like that, like, should I do this? And what I did was like I started leaving her notes and buying her flowers and like doing like a gift a day type of deal, building up
Wow.
to Valentine's Day. And on Valentine's Day, I was going to reveal who I was. Well, when Mikey revealed who he was, she wasn't so thrilled, and she kind of just walked away from me.
Dude, even with all the gifts you gave her?
All of the gifts I gave her, she wouldn't give me like a second look. And what's funny is like I had a friend, Janelle, who was helping me with it, who was friends with her, and Janelle was like pushing me like, yeah, this is gonna be great, this is gonna be awesome, she's gonna love this.
Misreading, huh?
And yeah, so
Were you crushed at the time?
Of course.
I felt so insignificant to the world. Like I
Yep.
just felt like you literally could like if it wasn't in between classes and the hallways were empty, you could hear my heart shatter and hit the floor, because that was bad.
That was so poetic.
That was bad.
We need to get Mikey.
But now you're good now.
No, I'm
Life got
engaged
better.
now. I'm going to get
Life
married
got
later this
better.
year. We're fine. We're fine. We grew up. We're fine. 20 years later, we're fine.
Well,
But,
she
like,
missed out. Because you're a good guy, Mike.
Yes.
She missed out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
that
that,
was
Sabrina.
Yeah.
Yeah, kick rocks.
rocks,
Yeah.
Kick rocks. Yeah.
What's wrong with kicking rocks?
You try to kick a rock?
Yeah,
I mean, it's painful.
All right,
Very.
do me a favor. Do me a favor. Take off your shoes.
Happy
Take off your
Valentine's
socks.
Day.
Kick a rock and tell me how you feel.
Gina, do you want to go or you want me to go?
Yes, I will. I'm gonna save you the best for last.
Oh, you want me to go and then you want to go last?
No. I was saying you the best for last.
Oh. Well, okay, I did not know that. Go for
Yeah,
it.
mine isn't really like, it wasn't really a story. It kind of was just like, I broke up with my significant other like maybe a week before Valentine. So I literally had to spend like the whole day in just agony
Now, was it like
and heartbreak.
Was it like bad terms? Like, was it a bad breakup?
Yeah, and the crazy thing was like, I had already bought the gifts and everything because like I had it planned out for like a while. Like I still had the promise ring that I was gonna get. We was like we were like 14. So
so did they gone messed up
No, it was me. You know, when you're that young and it was like my first like real relationship, real status. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I was completely scared. I'm like, I know I'm gonna do something to mess this up, and then when you constantly worry about that, you do things to mess that up.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I was young, I was foolish. You know, I've learned from it, of course.
Yeah.
And all I can do is just take what I learned and make sure to not do that in the upcoming.
It's okay to take the L, just as long as you learn from it.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I kind of really screwed that up for
So
myself.
did anybody else get this promise ring that you bought, or is it still just...
No, I'm just
Oh.
still waiting it to give it to someone special. Ladies, are you out there? You hear me? You hear me?
Single ladies.
You hear
Single
me?
ladies. Hit my girl up. Hit my girl up.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
gosh,
yes.
maybe we should.
What's the number here? Call 516.
Yeah, we should.
We're playing the match game for Gina. Oh, yeah.
Not just turn it into hotline.
If you wanna hit up Gina, call 516-572-7440.
Call me.
She's the best.
Call
She's
me.
got promise rings and plenty of promises. Hopefully she keeps them.
This time, right? Yeah, you're right.
You're not telling her at all. Like, what is wrong with you?
Gina is ready to mingle. Gina is here for you. Gina is ready.
Yeah. Thank you,
Valentine's
Jamie.
Day and all.
My
She
wing
might
woman.
be a little feeling in the pocket right now because she spent gifts on us, but she'll get you next time.
I got you.
She got
Valentine.
you. She got you. I promise you.
Or your
See?
birthday if it hasn't come
Promise ring
yet.
comes back. She promises to get you next year. Oh my god, I think I sold you pretty well right there.
Thank you. I appreciate
You
it.
definitely made up for the beginning, because the beginning was not a selling point at all.
Sorry.
You need to work on your salesmanship there.
So I
hope she keeps the promises. Like, dang.
Like that, no faith in me.
I do. Beyonce does too, clearly.
Okay.
But I remember when I was I think I was either my sophomore or my freshman year in high school, and I was seeing this guy, and he was younger than me. And I remember, like, it was kind of like a weird thing where he wasn't very affectionate. He was, like, incredibly goofy. And I like to have, you know, obviously some kind of humor. But I think he kind of took it a little too far, you know what I mean? Where it's just, like, a little beyond the point of funny. It's a little, like, it kind of needs some growing up to do. But that's the whole point of high school is, like, you know, you grow and you learn. But when I was there, I remember that I was really excited for Valentine's Day. And I thought that it was going to be really special. I think he got me a card, and then he got me some chocolate. And I'm like, oh, what's up with this chocolate? And pretty much the chocolate was caramel sea salt dark chocolate.
Ooh.
And I'm
Okay.
like, bro, what's going on with this chocolate? And he's like, oh, well, I only got you this chocolate because, like, nobody else in my family wanted it.
What the
Wow.
What?
You couldn't say that like any
Dude.
less more
And
You could have been like, well, I thought you would really like it. Like, he could have played that
lie.
off.
Just lie. Like what?
Anything would have been better than that.
And I was like,
Really?
okay. And then, like, right after Valentine's Day, like, I remember we also went out to a movie. I think it was either on or near that day. We went out on a double date with my friends. We saw this romantic movie, and obviously, you know, like, that's the most cheesy, cliche thing you could do
Of course.
is take a girl to the most romantic movie at the time.
Yep, of course.
So we went out. It was with my best friend at the time. We're no longer best friends. I no longer talk to these people anymore. All of them. But
Oh, you can kick rocks.
all of you can go on your merry way without me in it. So
Period.
we all just, like, went to go see this movie. So it was me on the end. He was, like, not in the middle, but he was closer to my friends.
What?
I think. I can't remember. You gotta remember, it's so long ago. Okay, I think it was, he was on the end, I was in the middle, and then like my friends were there. And he had his arm around me, but then like when you open up the food like you get at the movie theater, he would take the garbage and throw it at my friends. And he thought it was funny and hilarious. And
How old was he at the time?
Well, if I'm like, what, 15, he's got to be like 14. You know, he's only a year younger than me.
Cougar.
I'm not even with him no more.
How funny.
I'm sorry.
Funny.
I'm sorry. You walked into that one.
She got you so good.
Damn.
Did not see that coming, man.
So then she basically, like, he was, all my friends are upset. They're like, why is he doing this? I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand. But it just got really weird. I think, like, the breaking point for us, like, you know how all of you guys had weird mishaps on why you guys just ended it just wasn't working out? Well, this one was, like, a really big deal because his sister at the time had passed away, and it was, like, a drug type of passing. It was not a pretty one. He was taking it hard. Yeah. And we were only together for like a few weeks, and he wanted me to come to I get confused with
the funeral or the wake?
I always get confused with those. The one where like,
so the wake is like the service where you view the body and stuff like that, and the funeral is where they're actually at the cemetery.
Yeah, he wanted me to go to the wake. Okay. And I wasn't comfortable because I said it's too soon for me. We were just together for a few weeks. I don't really know, and I just think it's a little much.
That's a big commitment on your part.
And I said it's a little much for me, and he took it personally and like started ignoring me, wouldn't answer me, would make plans with me, and purposely like dip on purpose.
Considering his age and what he was going through, I can see that happening.
Yeah, so he would like make plans with me, like to go to the movies, and then like literally 5 minutes before be like, sorry, it's raining, can't go.
Ew.
Wow.
And I was like, okay. But one time we did.
Shiesty about it.
Yeah, so then we kind of met up, and he went up to a Dunkin' Donuts because apparently his sister worked at one, and he went up there and he's like, listen, my sister just passed. Can I get a free shake?
Oh.
I swear to God. And I just was like, are you serious right now? You're going to use that? And he's like, it's a free shake. It's peppermint.
It's Wait, go. So you literally asked for a free shake and get peppermint of all shakes.
Yep.
No, you got to come better.
It would have been Christmas time because that's the only time that's acceptable.
Cold. It was winter time. It's like around February. I told you.
Oh my goodness.
So at the end, we basically just like, it didn't work out for obvious reasons. But I mean, I just said, listen, it's not working out. You're not really wanting to see me. The Valentine's Day was kind of weird. And now this is the last straw.
Look, it's not working now. You ordered a peppermint shake. We're going to move our separate ways.
That's the peppermint shake. Not even the fact that he used his sister as a way of saying sorry.
It's the fact that you ordered a peppermint shake.
Red flag. Like, oh why are you eating toothpaste? like red flag.
Toothpaste?
Literally.
Oh my God. No, it was pretty.
That is pretty something.
It was pretty bad.
Oh, I forgot to say something about my story that actually makes the story even better.
Go for it.
So after she said no and heart shattered and everything, the following day, our math teacher found out. Now, we had the same math teacher, but at different times, at different periods. So our math teacher found out, and when she walked into class later in the day, my math teacher says to her, "You said no to Mikey?" And she's like, yeah. You're stupid."
At least
were you the smart boy in the math class?
Huh?
Were you the smart boy in the math class?
Maybe.
That's why you said that.
Dude, even
teacher
the
had
teacher.
your back.
Yeah. That's how you know it's good.
My teacher had my back.
Yeah, we rocking with her because she's rocking with us.
Hey, I don't care if I was a smart kid. I got ice cream for getting 100 on my region, so that's all good.
Yeah. Okay, get it.
All right.
So, even though we're talking about some horror stories of our own, there's this one girl who had a really bad Valentine's Day where I think it was this year, this woman who's 44, she is a mother of 2, and she's loved Valentine's Day, and she's been with her husband for years.
Okay.
But all of a sudden, she would say that, like, they would always go out to dinner because Valentine's Day was her favorite holiday. Like how Halloween's mine, I guess this was her holiday.
Okay.
She just loved it. She loved the chocolate, the flowers. But she didn't know that her husband was really upset, and so he surprised her by giving her divorce papers on
Wow. That literally just ruined Valentine's Day for the rest of her life.
Yeah, you're not going to celebrate it ever.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently, it says here 200 New Yorkers filed, I guess, like a divorce suit on the romantic holiday in 2019. So
why are you people so mean?
They're like, I know COVID's coming. I don't need you here. Bye.
She was in shock. The lawyer says that she was in shock, and the husband had no impulse control. And when he finally wanted to have a divorce, he didn't even have a wait. He didn't want to wait a few days to tell her. He just wanted it to do it now.
Wow.
He was like, I know, but I just want it now. I'm just done. So, I don't know. How would you feel if someone just, like, did that to you?
I'm so sorry, but I'm going to jail.
Fatal attraction.
I'm going
Fatal
to
attraction. Because that's ridiculous.
There's
like,
no
what?
way I'm going to accept that. I will punch this dude in the face.
Like, I'm trying to understand, like, the whole thing. Like, I wonder what the actual situation was that made him say, no, I'm done.
I will hire people to beat him up.
Oh, my Lord.
I think you can take it. I think you can take it by yourself. You're
Probably.
good.
It depends. If he's like,
it says here that even after all of that, she is still, loving the holiday, and she now has a long-term boyfriend.
Well, that's good that she doesn't let that horrible scenario like ruin it.
Really?
How did she maintain that?
I mean,
how was she able to?
If you love that holiday enough, I mean, you're willing to look past some, negatives.
She's gonna find a way to celebrate again.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, she got divorced from like years of marriage, and then now, like 2 years ago,
that's what happens, man. Wow, people change and people
she
go
got a
through
boyfriend
things.
now.
She got a boo. She got a boo.
Oh my gosh,
That's all
no,
that
but
matters.
I don't know. I don't know how I would recover if someone just did that to me on Valentine's Day.
You and me
never.
both, Jamie. Oh my goodness.
Like, that's harsh. That's really harsh. And knowing
For
that
real.
200 other people are thinking, like, now's the time to slip those papers. Like, you couldn't think of a random day. Like, why couldn't you do it
why
like
not
Friday?
Christmas?
Well, if it depends on what
Christmas?
that's kind of bad
Merry
too.
Christmas.
Like, here's your gift.
No, but like it really depends on like the situation. Like if the other person like cheated, like that's an ultimate payback. Like I want to slam these papers on Valentine's Day. But if like you're kind of like on the decline and things aren't just like going your way anymore, and you're just falling out of love, like that's not something.
But she was in shock. Like, she wasn't aware.
Yeah, so maybe it was the latter for them. Maybe they were like he was falling out of love with her. So him
still
doing that is
messed up.
kind of messed up then at that point.
Spiteful. Like, can't wait till the day after. Dang.
Anyway,
If she cheated, then by all means, sign those papers, boo boo. Like, do your thing. Like,
Definitely.
yeah, like if I need to hear the reason.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that he didn't want to wait, and he didn't, apparently, like, he wasn't telling her that he was unhappy because she was blindsided. So I think that if he had told her, I think things could have been different. So I don't know.
And he knows that's her favorite holiday. Like, dang.
And I think this was on Long Island, so I think this whole thing happened.
I am not surprised it's on Long Island.
That's something a New Yorker would do.
Yeah, like it's not just Long Island; it's just New
Wait,
York.
you want to hear some more? So I'm still reading this article. It says that he was saying that he was basically not interested in her, and then he
That's
said
messed
that.
up. See, that's why it's messed up.
Then, quote unquote, she says, then he actually sent me flowers and said, I still love you. And I threw the flowers in the trash. And he was upset that I threw them in the trash.
Oh, so you gonna
said,
hit me
"I
with the
still
papers on
love you?"
Valentine's Day, but mad that I threw your fake
How are you going to get her flowers after slamming divorce papers at her? How? How are you going to say that's okay? Like, baby, I'm sorry, I still love you. Here you go, some flowers for you. Like, no, kick rocks, dude, get out.
Yeah, this is where the beating up comes in. Like, this is where it comes in.
But I think it worked in her favor because now she got a new boo. She don't got to worry about him, and she's better off.
Moral of the story is
Period.
communicate.